Solar tu. Hold now. I gotta pay an internet bill. All right. Hold on. Life hit me. Okay. Give me a second, cause life hit me. All right. Let me just pay this bill real quick. We're gonna be on. You know, it's a hard knock life. But it's all good. We're vibing out to Donkey Kong Country 2, which for some odd reason is not playing on my headphones. Now I reckon I can figure the reason why, but I just don't know. It's very odd. Okay, well now it's there. Now it's in the other audio. I mean, it's still there, but it's just in the wrong audio. Now we're in a predicky. I wonder if it'll auto sort itself out. I doubt it though. Well, you know, we're gonna see if this works. Ah, there we go. We're back now. Okay, no worries. Now, why is it not coming through my headphones? Are my headphones turned down? They're turned down. God damn it, I'm so fucking stupid. Alright, let me pay this phone bill. Or internet bill. What the fuck? I don't even know what I'm paying. Yeah. Okay, I have successfully paid it. After a long bit of silence, I have successfully paid my internet bill for the month. So we're good. You know, we're chilling, big chilling. I probably have to go wash dishes, to be honest with you. I don't even know why I didn't do that. I gotta rush and do that. I just want you to know, like, this is insane. I really hope the purple picture void is a vibe. I don't know if it is. You know, I hope so. It looks kind of cool for me, like hearing the music and looking at that. It's kind of like, whoa, you know. All right. Okay, there we go. Send a text. Now let me read this other text. See, we're trying to be productive, okay? We're doing everything at once as like a whole thing. It's pretty baller, alright? You'd only really get it if you were a super cool guy like myself. So, let's see. Alright, there's that. Let's see what we got. Okay. All right, now I'm making a grocery list. Okay, it's serious now. I gotta do everything. Now I did actually want to get into some saber fencing because last night, and I mean this was like a really quick thing. Last night, I watched a recommended like fencing video just teaching you about the rules of fencing, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I liked it. It was a fun video. I like really enjoyed learning about it. The rules are so fucking weird. It's about as weird as this lighting. I gotta turn that on. Let me tell you though, it was fucking wild. Let me propose to you that it was very out of the ordinary. This is good. We can do it here. It was wild. Like I'm struggling to. Hold on, sending a text. Yeah. All right. Don't bully me too hard, okay? We're gonna watch some SAber fencing videos because I like I said, I watched a video on the rules of fencing, and there were 3 different types, and then I liked SAber because the SAber school seems cool, so I watched some SAber fights and like watched how to do that. I don't know, fencing seems cool. I don't know why, but I really do want to look at some fencing. Something's wrong with that. I feel Frenchish, you know? I feel like I can really I can do it with the SAber. See, because I watched a thing, and one of them you got like jab. There's two of them you got a jab. One's a whole body jab, and the other one's like a small little midsection jab, and it's real fast, and you go like, and you go, and it's the whole thing. I like that. I very much so enjoyed that. So I'm gonna watch. You know, I just thought I'd be here to watch it with you, as it would be nice for everybody involved if we all got to enjoy and consume fencing together. I wanted to bring that here, so you know we're gonna keep vibing out to Donkey Kong Country 2, but not Sticker Brush Symphony. I actually have one I want to listen to besides that. Not the Elder Scrolls music, but this is good. Bayou Boogie, baby. Bayou Boogie is wild. Also, I got my nails are painted now. That happened over the time that I wasn't streaming, which, you know, hey, it happens to be life. Let me change the lighting. It's also this one right here. If I turn this one off, I think it's as bad. It's so weird. Streaming in the daytime is weird for me. It's so, like, the lighting is so uneven. I gotta, like, turn every light on to make it feel, you know, normal. Or it's just the situation of the lighting itself. Which is, because they're all in bad places. Anyway, Bayou Boogie's fucking bombing. I hope you like this song, because if you don't, I'm gonna hurt you. Like, there's no 2 ways about it. The song is too good to not like. Anyway, if you didn't believe me, here it is. Too good to not like. So anyway, I want to look up. Hold on, we need to get back here. So now we're gonna look up some SAber fencing. We're gonna turn this down. It's a real low-key thing. Now, I know there's going to be something recommended about, say, what is this? Is that music? Ooh. I've gotten fully Japanese music now from 7 years ago. It's wild. Alright, so we're not getting into the recommended. That's fine. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to add this to my watch later because I do want to see that. We're going to... I really want to... I don't know if I can see the the fighting just yet, but I still want to learn a little bit more. Okay, so here's a video that I wanted to watch about versus him. This is like a history thing. Maybe I'm falling into the wrong parts, but I do want to learn everything about it. Ooh, okay, hold on, this is good. We're gonna watch this, and we're gonna watch this. I think I wanna go in with this one first. I'll do this one first. don't know why it starts in 1080 or 360. Ooh. God, I feel like I'm just gonna miss something. Okay. This is 1.5 meters. Okay. Contact with the whole blade. See, that's what I like about sabers, is that you don't have to just thrust up here at the tip. You can also hit them at the side. You can cut them. You can cleave them right down the middle. That is a key strategy in my thing. I'm not very good with the pinpoint, but I am fucking. I could slash, motherfucker. I can cut. I'm good at that. That's the only thing I'm good at. So contact with the whole blade first to 15 touches. That's a lot of touches, but I imagine with a saber it's easy. So 1, 2. I figured out how like different strategies for the fencing. I watched a video that gave like different types of attack, you know, like a parry, riposte. There's like 3 different types. It's a lot. I'm gonna rewatch that video. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I think I need that knowledge. I need to retain that stuff. It's pretty good, so I'm gonna go back in that. Surface valuable. I don't. Okay, so yeah, if you're doing epee, it's the whole body, saber, and whatever, flirtet. That one's just the chest. Only in saber pass forward is legal, crossing the legs. Oh. First one to touch wins the point. But that's a counter attack. So yeah. Priority goes to whoever's attacking and things like that. But yeah, the goal is to get priority. That I remember in the other video. Any offensive actions. Whoever attacks first, like I said. See, I remember a little bit. Okay. Displacement, no attack. Got it. Ah. Now they have a chance to get priority. By hitting. So dodging and then hitting. Get priority. Making them miss their attack and then hitting them. Ooh. Ooh, look at that little pose though. Hold on though. Look at the boy pose. Look at excuse me. I am so sorry. I meant to look at their pose. Huh? It's fucking stellar is what that is. Yeah, with the Nikes on, looking fresh as fuck. Look at that fucking whoop. The little hand curl, you know, that's that tension curl. They doing some extreme sport. They know they're about to get some heavy play. And they about to whip back. They gotta tense up that hand so they can put all the power in the other hand. You know, it's a classic move. I do it all the time. I'm a pro fencer, actually. Riposte. Okay, see, knock them off, get that point. They looking fresh as fuck on court though. Significance. Okay. That makes sense. Like, this is what I remember from the other video. Yep. Priority. Yeah. Okay. If you didn't understand that, I barely did myself, but I think what this one is like a step back kind of thing, like a hesitating, like a well, I wouldn't say a step back jumper because that's you actually move backwards. This would be like just a straight stop. You just stop the attack, and then they go to attack, and you stop, and they think they have to close the gap. They miss it, and then you get them back. You know, it's a whole. You'll see it in action. I can't describe it. It's better in action. They do scream a lot, though. I found out that they have a lot of drama because they do scream a lot. But let me see some epee. Actually, I feel like I should learn a little bit about epee. I like epee too because you can touch the whole body, and I want to see what that's about. So we're gonna see. I'll be honest with you. I might have to learn a little bit more. Okay. It's heavy, and that's like what I thought I've seen fencing is. They are really like ferocious with it. There's the foil. Oh, that doesn't seem heavy. I don't know that. And that seems long. That also seems long. I should learn meters. Triangular blade, okay. Contact with only tip. See, that's the part I'm worried about. 750 grams of pressure. Oh. They do hit each other's thing a lot in this one. So it's different from SAber, because with SAber, if you make any contact with the sword itself, that's a point. But in this one, it's only the tip, so they can really get all up in each other and then kind of like turn the thing around to get the, like that seems kind of fun too. That's like dog fighting with, wait. That seems like something with that seems like fun. I'm not gonna lie to you. That would be interesting because you can really like get up in there, and I don't think the tiny one you can get up in there. You got to be like needle fast. I like this. They wear stuff in their body. They have to. Okay, target area is the whole body. So like, oh, this one, okay. Kinda, I see. Oh. No priority, first one to touch scores. So there's nothing special about it, you just straight. Double touch counts in less than 0.4 seconds time. Point for both opponents, so everybody scores. Oh. Oh, 3 and 15. Okay. Oh yeah, they get up in they shit, man. A discipline of patience, observation. What do I? That don't seem like patience is observation. That seems like a manhuddle. What? What are you talking about? Patience, observation, the speed of execution. You lied to me. You lied to me. It looks fun though. It does look like they have to do something. But I like the speed idea. You know, fucking getting in there and getting all up in the boy shit. That sounds like fun. Keep stabbing. Stab away. I love when they win, they just rip their masks off. They are super passionate. I love that. I feel like I probably should watch the Markiplier video on how to fence as to find out more about fencing, right? I mean, that makes perfect sense to me. They are. So they are 15-minute matches. Interesting. I don't think that's SAber. Is that SAber? It is SAber. It's a 15-minute match. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. I don't think there was a time. Point is, we're going to put this in our watch. And we're going to... break this back. All right, we're not going to...
Which, by the way, in the Middle Ages and Renaissance was called fencing.
Okay, we're going to back up. All right, we didn't ask about you. Now, how to fence. This seems vaguely important. Okay, this is from 2019.
I'm about to get stabbed.
I think this is just Markiplier's SAber journey. I don't know if this is going to be relevant to my search. But hey, let's give it a shot. I ain't seen Markiplier since like 2017. Alright, let's see what we got. Hold on, I need to turn up the quality. I want to see this man in buttery smooth 60 FPS.
Beverly Hills Fencers Club. And as you can see, there aren't any other fencers in here. I didn't know I needed to bring my own. I'm going to call Ethan and I'm going to see if he is free. He is on the other side of town, so I have no idea. Tyler's out of town, right? I'd ask him. It's 9:53. I bet he's not awake. God damn it. Okay, so... I don't have any other friends. Okay, so Carla, I don't have anyone at the moment.
Okay, that's no problem.
Like, you wouldn't stab me.
Oh, I would love to. I could
This is a vlog, you know. This is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be interesting. I like this. I'm thinking about it in a whole different way. You know? I'm thinking about it like as old YouTube, because this is so reminiscent of like, you know, old YouTube editing styles, and it's still very old YouTube. But in 2019, which is crazy. That wasn't even old YouTube. That was like, I mean, we have the modern edits. You look at someone like Curtis Connor, or in the same like gaming sphere, you've got like Smitty and things, and those people who are up there. I guess you could say General Sam. No, I don't know if that one would count, but you have people that are up there, and the way they're editing is way different. Or you have people like, you know, like Critical, who just don't edit at all in these ones. I think there's light editing because I'm sure it was a longer stream, but still, you know, like just cuts. Unless I'm wrong. I haven't seen the video. I probably shouldn't speak on it. I'm probably wrong. Forget I said anything.
Yeah.
I enjoy stabbing.
Would you mind being the person that stabs me?
Oh no, not at all. Usually no one wants me to play with them. But
Oh,
you're
okay.
one of the first, so
Yeah,
that's
well,
awesome.
why not? You know,
Yeah.
you're the one that's going to be teaching me, so I assume you know.
I do. So I'm going to be teaching you the sport of épée fencing.
Okay.
Oh, he's gonna learn épée. Now, this is
a
good. This is good.
modern-day rapier, and it's a three-sided blade made out of steel, and it has a button on the very end of it that depresses, sending electrical current through here into here. You have a wire. You're attached to a punching strip,
Oh.
and when the button depresses on the soft, meaty parts of you, a light will go off. Don't want to point the weapon at somebody who is not wearing a face protection.
Like a gun.
Yes. So I'm going to just give you a basic lesson.
We went on
in
different
fencing.
ways around
So
there.
we'll start with the footwork and the positioning.
Right.
You might want to stretch out a little bit. Have you done?
I'm so limber.
You are so limber.
Yeah, I did silk dancing last week, so I'm pretty good.
So just a little bit of stretching out. Maybe this one's a good one where you cross your one foot over the other and just reach down and touch the floor.
I got it.
Yeah. So both hands should go down
Both
like
hands,
this.
yeah. Well, I have a natural, like, I've got a mental block of putting both hands down.
Okay.
It's not a physical inability. It's just like I don't want to, like, I'm afraid of, these pants are very fragile.
Fencing's a good
Yes,
thing
Mark.
to relieve
Very
stress.
fragile.
As you're stabbing somebody with a sword, it's very relaxing.
I don't imagine I'm going to be actually stabbing anybody today. I imagine I'm getting stabbed.
No,
which
no,
sounds
no.
stressful.
I'll give you a nice little lesson, and you'll get to stab.
I kind of want to go. Yeah, I want to
Okay,
go to
so
a
that
fencing
would be
school. It's like I don't think there are many in North Carolina or Virginia
Because I can fight back.
or South
That
Carolina,
should be more fun for you. don't you think?
West Virginia.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun.
I'm
You'll
sure there's
fight
at least
beating
one
up on
in that general area.
Okay, let me show you the first basic positions. Sword out of the way. Basic position is the ready position in fencing, and you're right-handed, right?
Right.
So you take your right foot and you place it one way, like this, and then you bring your back foot up. This is called the ready position. Your hands are down, and you're preparing to salute to your opponent. How you salute is you extend your sword arm to your opponent, you raise it up to the sky, and then sweep down. Then you go into the on-guard position. On-guard position is pretty easy.
That seems like fun. I like the
Step
ritual of
forward,
that.
Just your front foot and place it down. And now bend both knees and center your weight. Okay, relax. I'm gonna move you. Okay, relax. 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 There you go. Fencing's really a loose,
You know,
limber sport.
This is just wild to me because I'm really thinking of it. I probably shouldn't do this because I haven't seen Markiplier in years. They do say comparison is the thief of joy, but I'm gonna say it because I'm thinking of like Off Canny and how they do, their trying of things. It's a very different experience. It's very interesting. The power of editing is a wild thing. It's just how differently it's edited can take an experience that would probably be very similar and change it.
And then
Hey.
don't throw your head back. it relax. Not that much. There you go. So basically you're on the on-guard position like this.
I really have my wrist just flail
Yeah,
like this.
the reason
Mhm.
is you don't want it in front of your body. You want to keep it back behind your shoulders slightly, but not too much so it's uncomfortable. And so this way when you
That's
extend
perfect for me because I always just hold my hands like that.
flatten out a little bit. It's a combat sport, and épée is first blood. So you're not actually going to bleed, but it used to be so that when you reach and extend, your opponent doesn't have a larger target.
Right.
Okay?
Hmm.
Make sense?
I get it.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that
So your
does make
left toe
sense.
is always
That
facing
would be
straight
smart to
and
be always
forward,
on guard.
And when you want to take a step forward, you just walk forward.
Mm.
Like this one, too. Just walk forward. That's a lunge, actually. Recover up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you know how I saw you walking and you just normally walk?
I do know how to walk.
Yeah, okay. So your feet need to be separated about 12 inches
Mm.
apart. Your heels are going underneath your shoulders. Now just take a step like this. 1, 2. That's it. There. That's called an advance. When you're moving, you want to try to move really smooth.
I mean, that makes sense, but
Sit down on
no.
your legs, bend your knees. Okay, don't stick out your butt. There you go. There's somewhere in between there.
Okay, I don't know what to do.
So now, when I take a step forward, you take a step back. Now you step back. And I take a step back, and you take a step forward. There you go.
Hmm.
Advancing, I'm retreating, and now I take a step forward, and you retreat, and I advance. What we try to do is hit each other from these stances.
Uh.
Come forward and try to stab you, and as you extend your arm, you can try to.
It is like a
stab.
nice little
So
merry
move back
dance, you
and
know?
forth.
I like that. It's a cool
Yeah,
little dance.
It's kind of it. You see these panels here? They have a long port. Each of these ports are a port for 2 people. So when I take a step forward, you take a step backwards, and when I take a step backwards, you take a step forward.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
Okay. Just keep on moving.
Is it a problem if I'm already scared?
Yes. No, it's fine. Don't worry. Everybody loves to play with me.
I don't think. See, I was nervous going into this because I'm like, fencing just seems like
Ah.
one of those sports where like everything rides on such a small margin of error that I'm just like in a panic the entire time.
Yeah, that happens with people sometimes when they first go, but you won't have to worry about that.
Why?
Because you really get down and dirty. Because you get down and dirty in the shit when you're doing épée. That's what I've learned. You really get down in the shit. If you're on épée, you just fucking, yeah. You really get them. And you get them good. That's what I've learned.
Right now.
Sometimes you can't hit somebody by just moving back and forth, of course, because they'll just step away from your blade. So you do something called a lunge. So that means you extend your sword arm first like this, lift up your front toes slightly, and take a big step forward like that. Now, recover. Back up on guard. Okay. So it goes like this, relax. So lunge, all you have to do is extend your arm straight.
Oh, it's raining. That's
lift up your
always
front
good.
toe, and take a big step.
Oh, that
Your
sounds
back
like
leg goes
fun.
down like this. That's it.
You know, there's one thing
It'd
that
be
I've noticed
raining.
on all these skills, like horseback riding, silk spinning, and now fencing. They use the interior leg muscles. Lunging back like this is just all inner thigh muscle.
Yes, it is.
Also, if you notice me frowning this whole time, it's just because I had my wisdom teeth taken out like last week, and my cheeks are still puffy, and I can't really move my jaw.
Oh, I didn't notice. No.
Okay, good. It's not that I'm just like this whole time. It's just because that's it. This is my smile. Thank you.
Extend your arm. Boom. And your backhand goes down when you lunge. Recover. Head stays up.
It's not a dance, so it's
No.
not.
So your head actually, when you get your mask on, if you lift up your head like this, the blade can go and hit you in the throat. So you want to make sure that your chin is level, not down. No. Extend your arm. Recover.
Okay, there we go. See, now he's starting to feel
There you
it.
go. Perfect.
Why the backhand?
It helps you accelerate. Yeah, see?
Like a
Yeah.
swimmer.
And then-
pushing through air.
That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah, just sort of like that. That works.
I mean, in theory, couldn't the cameraman have helped? You know, have been the other fencer? He just set the camera down. You don't think?
Like that.
That's just
What's wild to me is, I mean, hey, you know, I thought he would bring a tripod. He's an official YouTuber. He should know a situation. You might need a tripod. Just take a camera bag, a go bag, and you know, they fold up pretty small now. So, yeah, you know, bring a tripod. I was making videos in 2019. We had a tripod. The shit was tiny, and it just grew up to be real tall. I don't know why I'm critiquing that. I shouldn't. But hey, you can get some good tripods. I'm sure he's learned from that. This is very interesting, though.
Just teasing. Hey, it's going to be fine. You'll see him next week. Okay, so this is called an underarm protector or a plaster arm. And this helps to protect the sword arm. Put this over your head like this. Not like that. Sorry. Here we go. Put it over your head and then stick your arm in there.
It's like a bib.
Kind of.
Oh, it looks like a warm hug.
Lumberjack shirt on.
It's just a nice flannel.
I know, you're going to be very warm.
I'm fine. I'm a naturally sweaty man. So
Great. Good to know. Relax for a second.
tell me to relax. I literally don't
You
know.
look a little stressed,
I'm a little bit, yeah.
but don't worry. It's super fun. Fencing's really fun.
That's what you keep saying.
Anyway, yeah, the cameraman could have been a part of it, and he could have been his fencing partner, or she could have been. Either way, somebody could have been a fencing partner.
Ah, perfect.
Do I look good?
Handsome.
Handsome?
One of
Medium,
the two.
pretty much across the board. Except for my head. My head is gigantic.
It is?
I got like a triple XL head.
Uh-oh.
Do you not have a triple XL mask?
Okay, so the fencing mask
Uh-huh.
is covering your ears and your face and your throat.
Right.
But
Okay.
it's not covering at all the back of your head. What's illegal in fencing is turning around and running.
Are you sure about that?
I'm totally positive.
Why is
about
it illegal?
Because it's dangerous. We don't want
Very
to hit
dangerous.
the back of the head with a sword.
You'll
The
die.
back of my head is
They'll
my
kill you.
strongest part, so
They'll murder you dead.
it's capable of withstanding the most punishment.
What we're going to do is we're going to put this over the back of your head like this, and then I'm going to pull it down on your face. Push your skin in there. Can I get your ears?
Hang on, my ears are flipped.
Hold on, dude. Hold on.
gigantic
Oh, you do have a gigantic head.
Wow, that's. I really want to get one of those. You know,
Okay, hold
they
on.
look
I have
so
to
fun.
adjust it. Pull your face out. Pull it up. Hold on, let me just adjust it a little bit for you. It's fine.
His ears got really red
You
though.
keep saying it's fine. You're like me whenever something goes horribly wrong.
Oh, it's not that bad.
That
He's
is what
not
I s-
bleeding yet. Or, I mean, at all. Ever. There we go.
Okay.
Wow, you do have a nice big head. How's that?
It's
I like the slap noise on the head. It was good. And he does have a big meaty head. It's a sexy head.
it's not comfortable, I'll tell you that. No, I can live with it. This is the base
No. I have a super ginormous.
Okay.
Let's try this one.
Okay.
This is my
Super
extra
ginormous.
special one.
Extra special. Oh boy. Oh, that is much better.
Don't mean to torture you on your first day.
There you go.
know, you
Look
say
at that. That's a
but the tone
really
of your
nice
voice
man.
suggests that you are meaning to torture me. I can't scratch my nose. Why does it seem like you're getting a lot more armor than I am?
Because I'm not actually really going to hit you. Although I do like to tell you that, but I'm not going to hit you so much.
That
I'm
looks
going
like
to let you
felt.
hit me.
Is that
and
felt?
then
Oh, that'd be
something
nice.
But I'm gonna do a lot wrong because I've never done it before.
Oh, jeez, that's too bad.
See,
I
you
like
have
that
a
lady.
way with words that makes everything you say me just not trust it.
So let me give you your sword.
My sword.
This should fit your hand. They come in different sizes, so if it doesn't feel comfortable,
That's
let me,
fine.
let
I'm
me
not
know.
too particular at this point.
Yes, but we might not be able to fit your hand in it. Hold on just a second.
What's wrong with my hand? I think I'm gonna die. I'm pretty sure she's brought me here to kill me, and the rain is gonna wash away my blood. There are holes in the floor for blood to leak through. I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that
die.
is what they make them
Try
for.
this. Your hand goes here. All your fingers. So two fingers, one here, one there, and one here. And you have a light, and the thumb wraps around like that. So you're holding it like this.
Like a gun.
Yes, exactly. Actually, good eye. It's called a pistol grip. So I have to tell
Pistol
you,
grip.
it's not swashbuckling.
Pistol grip.
womp
Yo.
womp. It's
Make
small,
fencing into a rap
precise
song, man.
actions with the point of the blade moving forward.
Because I took off my glasses, so. No, it's fine. I'll just be at a disadvantage.
I've been there, Markiplier, you know? It really sucks when people have like cool masks and shit and you wear glasses and then you can't wear them and then you're blind as fuck and you have to play paintball without glasses. You know how fucking hard it is for somebody who can't see shit to play paintball where they're fucking miles away. And I still was killing the motherfuckers. I saw blurs. I shot them. I'm just that talented. Just throwing that out there. I'm really.
That you are, and not necessarily like.
We're learning a lot here
I'm
from
good
this
without it. No,
epic
it's-
training.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, I mean he's gonna see a big blob, and that's all he needs to see.
Things that are worrisome.
Without glasses,
You said
life
this was
is
like martial arts, so
it's just all a blur. It's nice actually. It's kind of peaceful. You never get to see detail until you're up close.
The louder you are, the
You won't see what they look like until they're already killing you. You know, it's a nice life.
faster you go.
So now we're gonna sit back over here on the fencing floor. Go to your feet in the ready position.
Oh, he's finally got a sword though, which I respect.
Those are touching.
I respect him now.
Stand straight.
this guy.
Now you go to the on guard position. Perfect. Now I'm just gonna let you hit me. So all you want to do, don't lean into it or anything like that. Just reach out and hit me.
Just reach
Push.
out.
And when you push, your hand goes up slightly. Keep it
Okay.
and recover. Ready? Extend and hit.
I'm not really a good judge of distance right
Just
now.
push your hand forward. Push. That's it.
Okay.
Wait. Whoop. Extend here, and then wait for me to tap you for you to go back on guard.
Okay.
Extend your armpits. There. Perfect. Very good. Now you're
Okay.
going to try it with a lunge. So I'm going to step back a little further. Extend your arm. Now aim up here.
This is
towards
the exact.
body area.
Got it.
Then
See, this is exactly why we need contact lenses, man. I'm telling you, he's gonna. I have faith that he'll hit it, but I mean, this man couldn't even judge the distance when we were up close. I'm worried for him.
your knees.
We'll see if
Lift
this
up your
works.
front toe.
I'm sure he'll get it.
Step forward and hit me.
Ah, look at that. He did get it.
Down. Now look in the mirror how beautiful you look.
I'm beautiful.
Now I step forward, you step back. Don't hit me, okay?
Well, I guess we don't need
Step back.
contact lenses, huh?
Step back. Now I open up my sword like this foolishly and step forward. Just extend your arm. Retreat. Hit me. I'm stepping forward.
So do I not step forward when I'm doing the normal?
No. If I step forward, just extend your arm. Easy. So now I try
Makes
to block
sense.
you because you've stabbed me many times. So as you extend your arm, I try to block you. See? Instead of pushing back, just go underneath and stab me.
So you just pivot and go around.
Progress, so that I have something internalized, so people at home can get a skill base. I'm gonna do this like on the age of the person that I could beat at this point. I feel like I could beat a 1-year-old at this point. Is that safe to bet?
Because they couldn't hold a sword.
Exactly.
Yes.
So we're gonna go 1-year-old, 2-year-old.
You get up to 10?
Yeah, and then if I could beat, I bet there are some pretty skilled 10-year-olds at fencing.
There are, yeah.
Really run the ringer around me, but I want to get through those childhood years because I feel like there's some babies I could really beat down.
Okay, all right, that sounds good in a creepy way. Called a disengage. Extend your arm. Up, disengage. Oh, you have to use your fingers to twirl the blade.
Ooh, we have to twirl the blade.
Hit. Yeah.
So it's like just a wrist movement?
No, it's a finger movement
Finger
actually.
movement.
So your wrist doesn't actually move, it's the fingers controlling the point of the blade. There you
Wait,
go.
so I'm wiggling my fingers?
Yeah, so if I press this way, you just see how fast that is?
Oh.
If I press that way,
Huh.
What if you lose
Huh.
your grip?
Wiggling your fingers.
I'll stab you. Retreat, extend, I block. Oh!
Sorry,
Yeah, to go around it before you step
Right,
forward
right.
to die, right?
Gotcha.
So sorry.
To die.
Extend, disengage, lunge. Boom, backhand.
Okay.
Beautiful.
There we go, he's getting it.
Shoulders, because I know they're getting tired.
Fingers hurt. And my shoulders are fine. My fingers. Just trying to squeeze this thing.
I know, it's actually my fencing master that taught me how to fence. He said it's like holding a bird in your hand. You don't want to crush the bird, but you don't want to let it fly either.
Right, right.
So it's kind of in between there. So it's not a death grip because your fingers need to move faster.
Yeah.
Learn a beat attack. Okay, so I'll show it to you.
So this
Ready?
is the part where I get stabbed a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. I wonder what it feels like to get stabbed by one of those, you know? It can't, I mean, it can't feel that bad, right? They got padding. It should just feel like a poke to the chest or a poke somewhere. It wouldn't feel horrible, though. I mean, they have electronic dingers in the suits and shit. So, on an Olympic level, you shouldn't even feel the thing.
Point the blade away
Takes the death element out of it, though.
and I extend.
Kind of weakens it a little bit, if you ask me, taking the death element out of it. Though, we've got Man. Just Man. He's coming here to help Marky. You know, he's a diehard fan of the Markiplier channel. He's coming in full support.
And a hit. Oh, you said ow before I hit you.
No, the wrist. I wasn't ready. I was holding my bird. My bird is dead.
So it's a little snap and then an extension, see? Oh, it doesn't hurt. But we'll make a little X here.
What is he doing back there?
and
He's
then
really
you're gonna
setting something up.
Snap and extend and hit me.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Right.
Okay, go. Very good.
Thank you.
Go. Very good.
Thank you.
Very good. Beat attack. Recover. Disengage. Hit. Retreat. Very good. Now
Yeah,
we're
see, He's learning. He's getting it. Big brain, 3,000 IQ.
I'm attacking you, and I foolishly drop my point, and you just extend and hit me.
So because the arm is out forward.
Yeah, because I drop, you can extend and hit me before I reach you, see?
So is every
Ah.
foolish?
Yes. FA, you have to be very patient. It's a slower weapon because there are no rules.
And then they.
Judge saying, oh, you did this hit. Whoever hits first wins.
If I throw it.
No, you can't throw your sword because then
You
you
said there
won't
were no
have
rules.
it.
You said there were no rules.
Yes, but if you throw it, what will you protect yourself with when you miss me?
Oh,
if I don't miss?
that's a good point.
You're
He
going
didn't
down.
think Wow.
So, speed attack line.
She's got it. She is. I would love to learn from her. But that's in Beverly Hills. I don't live there.
Hit, retreat. I speed attack you. You extend, retreat, disengage, lunge. Recover. If I'm not close enough, you
So
can take a little bit.
I always got to be mindful of the distance.
Yes.
Yeah.
The distance is a killer. So do you want to try a little fencing?
I mean, I'm gonna lose, but yeah.
This is your starting
Oh,
line,
the
right?
lack of confidence. He's got to
You wanna
build
stand
that.
in the middle of the fencing strip.
You got this, Mark. You got this.
No, middle of the fence. As an center between these two lines.
Look at that. He's going to win. I believe in him. We're praying for him. Sending prayers up.
Okay. What
Save
we're
you,
gonna do
Markiplier.
is you go to ready position,
Ready position?
extend,
Then
salute,
salute.
go on guard. So ready,
No.
fence. Like, all you have to do is try to hit me. It'll be fun. Come on,
He's so tense.
okay, 1 point for you.
Really? Oh boy.
He's got to build his confidence by giving him some points, and then he's got it. But once he gets loose, he's gonna be a killer. I know it. I can see it in his eyes. Once he gets loose in there, loosey goosey, this man's gonna murder some kids. You know.
That's right.
I know 3 moves. How many moves are there in fencing?
I don't know, 500. There's a lot of moves.
Hey, you know,
Hey, don't forget
you
your
can
lunge.
learn any style.
Move back. I'm coming forward. You don't want me this close to you, do you? No. Don't be afraid.
Oh,
Brave. Oh, brave.
That's right.
there you go. See, he's starting to get it on his own.
I was trying to get you to do the disengage. Yeah.
Oh man, my hand.
Ready? Relax a little bit. We only have 3 points. On guard.
That's 3 points.
You need 2 more to win. Ready?
There you go. She won't give him the last one easy though.
Uh-oh.
I don't imagine there's much crying at the Olympic level.
There is no crying in fencing.
No crying in fencing. Remember that.
Oh, good shot. You got me. 4-2.
I can't see, so I'm hoping.
Just aim for the
See,
big black
I'm
mark.
telling you. See, she gets it. She understands.
There you go. Good job.
That's why contact lenses need to be in everyone's eyes.
I don't know.
Let's do one more for just fun.
She's gonna beat the shit out of him, and that's what we need to see. Her absolutely donkey him. Oh, but he did it.
Your mask off
See?
like this. And down, and then you switch mask to your sword arm, and you walk forward and shake hands.
Wow, that's a lot of ritual.
Good bout.
You're barely sweaty. Want a glass of water?
No, I'm fine. I don't drink water.
Oh, okay.
I don't believe in water.
Okay. Only beer.
No, I can't drink beer either.
Oh, well, there you have it. You want to try again?
Yeah, I want you to go as if you were in a real battle. Like, just.
Oh, see, this is what I was waiting for. Eventually, it was gonna get sussed out for content reasons, and we completely
Saying
understand.
that, but I want people to know what it's really like.
Well, not actually in my fencing clothes, but
She's gonna. Ooh, she's gonna decimate.
Try. It's gonna be
Let's see if he's gonna keep his confidence up.
Oh, I can see.
No, you can
I've
put your
got the
glasses in.
advantage.
Oh, if you can have your glasses on, that's wild.
that's good.
I still advocate for contact lenses and everything. Yeah, she see. I bet you what's happening in her mind is she doesn't want to go easy. It's just like a subconscious thing, you know. She's sitting there, and he's just like. He's like really just so bad, so frail at it at this current moment. She's just like, oh man, it would be like killing a squirrel. There'd be no purpose in it. To go full force would just be abuse. She's right. It would be abuse. But god damn it, do we want to see that abuse? Oh, she is terrifying.
It's really terrifying.
Told you.
You had a body change, just like you suddenly just like were into it. You know, it's like,
I mean, don't worry. He'll be back next week. Okay, so your whole body is a target, right?
right.
Oh, she played
Go
him.
for that.
Is that a trick?
Yeah.
It felt like a threat.
You're only going
She just tapped the ground. Oh, she's giving.
Luring you into a false sense of security.
Oh,
run out of room. Oh, perfect.
hey, got one though.
Yeah, no. It's a false sense of security.
Wow. You can get the toesies, man. Not the toesies, man. I don't know what he has on. Those can't be easy. Are they Adidas's? Adidas's? Nah, they got really
Do
easy.
all that fancy
I
stuff.
can't remember. Her New Balances, though, them
You
rocking.
want to, but
She Usain Bolt right now. I'm just looking this up for, you know. Where? Alright, well, let's see if he ever wore New Balance to see if that what I said makes sense. He wore Pumas. Is that Puma? No, he's got a New Balance. Wait, no, that's not. Is it? That's not Usain Bolt. No, he wears. Spike technology. Whoa, there's spikes in the shoes. I guess for grip, that makes sense. His shoes are so thin. My lord, he wore Pumas. Yeah. Well, you know, in my perfect world, he represents New Balance, so it's okay. Let's get back in. Hmm. Oh. Yeah, that was tough. That was tough.
I probably shouldn't have done a lot of things. Get you? Oh, I'll get you, all right? Oh, I'm a...
Understanding fencing.
Today.
Oh.
It's today. Today's the day.
Oh. Hey. Look at that. He's starting to get it now. He's a little loosey.
Am I alive? Should I look at your eyes or your sword?
No, I wouldn't look anywhere. Just close your eyes.
It'll be over soon.
And then a look. You okay?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. It's a workout, though.
Yes, this is good. Fencing is good for the soul.
Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, it's fine.
Oh, that padding on the neck though, that's killer. She has killer instinct. I mean, she would have got at him. Got him right in his throat. Cut him open. He'd be out.
10-year-old? I can fence a 10-year-old?
Yeah.
A good 10-year-old is the question.
Good. Good. Excellent.
Yes.
Ready?
The big attack.
You attack me.
I've got natural instincts now.
Oh, right into the
That
best.
toe thing.
Yeah, the toe thing.
Ready? Fence.
This is what it's like.
Come on.
To go even further. Beyond.
Almost.
There we go. He's almost got something.
Very good.
He got a foot. But she didn't attack.
You're not tired, are you?
No.
Oh.
No, never.
He asked for one more, and then now he's getting a real lesson. Yeah, he can also aim lower too. He can always get the legs. Oh, did he block one? Did he get her? Oh, is there parry the same way? There has to be parry and riposte the same way there is in SAber. There would have to be, right? Oh, I don't know which one I want to watch more, epee or parry, or
You're okay?
Yeah, what?
SAber.
Oh, no, your glasses are all foggy.
Oh yeah, I just,
I don't know if I want to watch epee or SAber more. Epee seems like it could be a lot of fun. Seems like a pretty good introductory thing, but SAber calls my name.
I didn't know it was deep breathing exercise, really.
That's good. So just for practice, we practice like this for about 2 hours of bouting with a normal group.
2 hours.
How long have we been going? Like 3.5? 4 hours? I'm an overachiever, you know. You probably picked that up.
Well, yeah, I did pick that
30
up.
minutes.
Well, you can always come back tonight and fence with the guys.
Oh yeah, well, the 10-year-old.
No, they're like 14 or 15. They
Oh, okay. So just give me another 30 minutes. I'll be up to their level.
Yeah,
No doubt.
yeah.
I'm more sweaty than I was when I did the silk spinning. I will tell you that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
30-minute
All right. Well,
intervals.
thank you so much. I will use these skills to protect myself on the streets. And yeah, I
I
appreciate
think
it.
it's better just call 911.
Well, I mean, what's faster, calling 911 or yeah? As long as I don't tell them I'm about to do it.
Oh, yeah, that's true. If you don't say, here I come, wah, yeah, that would be good. Yeah, you did really well.
Did I literally say, "Here I come"?
No, but I think going, from a long distance is never a good
That's
idea.
a fake out. That's
Yeah.
my move. Whoa.
I hope you enjoyed it.
I did.
It's super fun
What was
sport.
the name
Yeah,
of
this
the
is
school
nice.
here?
Beverly Hills Fencers Club.
Guys, if you want to learn fencing, go to Beverly Hills Fencers Club. Website will be in the description. Go check it out.
Carla Corbett.
Carla. I was going to say Clara.
Carla, your favorite instructor.
Carla
will
is
show
the favorite
you the
instructor.
business. And if
I
you're
will
lucky,
call
you can
her.
wear my jacket if you want my residual sweat.
I think we'll be washing it.
They won't. They're going to frame it up.
Oh, yeah, we'll bring
This is where the prodigy started. The 29-year-old prodigy who started fencing late in life. I'm really going to dominate the geriatrics bracket.
Well, you'll have to wait until you're 40 for that.
Got a lot of time to practice.
Yeah, a lot of time to practice.
See?
You did well today,
Upsides.
actually. I think you should take it up.
Really?
Yeah, you did pretty well. You
You serious?
except for those minor stabbing things where you threw your body on my blade, but beyond that,
I have this martyr complex. I
Do
just
you?
can't help it. Yeah.
yeah, it's really good. But I think you did well. I think you're coordinated and you can move easily, and you didn't look that fearful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, the mask was really blocking a lot of my emotions.
and not being able to see me without your glasses, I suppose,
It helped.
Yeah,
I
it
just
did.
imagined there was like a monster in front of me. If you want to see more stuff that I try in the future, let me know down in the comments. Again, all the link is in the description below to check it out if you want to try fencing for yourself. Thank you so much, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Wow, what a good video. Okay, perfect. That brought me into the world of epee now. Now we know how to start epee. Okay. I don't think there's any more. So we're going to watch the one I'm supposed to watch, which is the one about history. So let's see.
Every now and then people ask about or comment on the differences between Olympic fencing and historical European martial arts, which, by the way, in the Middle Ages and Renaissance was called fencing
Okay.
as well. And I just stumbled upon an instructional video by
Yeah.
Fencer's Edge about how to perform saber cuts. And this seemed interesting for a discussion and to compare
Oh,
those
he
two.
is so buttery
Before I
smooth.
start, let me just clarify a few things.
Oh, I love his pirate shirt. I love the flintlock sticking out of the pantaloons. The pirate with the button up. I respect the drip. It's a good fucking look right there. I expect every pirate did that.
first off,
Pretty sure they did,
since
actually.
I have never done Olympic fencing myself, I might be missing some things or misinterpreting, and I'm just going by this video, what I'm seeing there, and just commenting on that.
Yeah,
And
that looks
second,
like a saber.
I'm not here to criticize Olympic fencing or specific fencers or anything like that. It's a different thing, different context, different tools, etc. Either way, there are some interesting things to take note of here. And
Generally, I would think that there was a difference between Olympic fencing and old European fencing. It's old European fencing seems to be like actually allow you could draw blood because I mean they would still have real swords and things, right? It wouldn't be nearly as safe in the European times. I would have thought that was a pretty big difference myself, but we'll find out.
this also ties into discussion.
Maybe the rules are different too. That makes it not similar to. I don't know. We'll see.
It's about efficient cutting mechanics in HEMA and the issue of delivering the most effective possible cut versus the safest, or really attack in general. So let's get to it.
You want to get familiar with what's your maximum scoring distance. Now the maximum scoring distance is the furthest you can be away from your target and still touch. So you should be hitting with no more than the top inch or two of your blade.
This also applies to HEMA. You generally want to use your maximum effective reach so that you can threaten the opponent while staying as far away as possible from the threat that they pose.
Yeah.
So with something like this, a side sword, you generally have pretty significant reach. However, in the context of a historical duel, even without any armor, cutting with just the tip of the blade may not cut it quite literally.
Oh, that's a
This depends a lot
different,
on
a very. If that's what they used to use back in those times, oh fucking A, man, I'd never be offensive. That shit dangerous as mud. Well,
type
what?
of blade, but quite often you have a taper.
Oh,
both
what the
in
fuck is that in his other
profile
hand?
and in thickness.
I don't know what's going on. Did they use those? Did they use actual like fucking like pirate sabers to get? What the fuck is that? Is that a kokori? They used to fucking medieval saber with that? All right, that seems ridiculous. Oh my, that just seems
It's the case
ridiculous.
here. So this blade,
He is pointing out the blade with. It's ridiculous. I like it though. Actually, I think it's a scimitar. I don't think they used it. I think he's just got a flair for the bladed life. I think he just really likes blades. I think
it's
that's
narrower as you get further up toward the point, and also thinner. So you have quite a bit less mass here than you have further down on the blade. When doing test cutting on tatami mats and even just water bottles, you can very much feel the difference between cutting very close to the tip of the blade and further down. It feels more solid, and it's typically cleaner when you cut with a bit more of the blade. The argument that people generally make in favor of tip cuts is that you have higher tip velocity.
okay. I mean that makes sense, right? Higher tip velocity during this. Yeah.
Velocity increases kinetic energy at a faster rate than mass does. So far, so good. However, kinetic energy is not the only factor in a sword cut. Momentum is as well, just like with firearms. Momentum is increased by mass and velocity equally. If you think about chopping wood, say you want to split firewood. If you took an extremely light axe and swung it much faster, would you be effective at splitting wood? No, of course you wouldn't. You want the mass of the axe to really drive in. I would generally argue that to simplify things, kinetic energy is better at damaging soft tissue, and momentum is better.
Yeah, so see, the old fencing seemed to be the goal was to hurt each other. Like, like cut each other. I don't think the goal of Olympic fencing is to cut each other. But maybe, I might not be seeing this through to the other side, so I'm going to continue watching. So I'm going to hold my tongue.
Hard things, cutting through bone, for example. It's not just about the target's consistency, it's also about the mass. A light target with little inertia can be displaced easily. A slower moving object with higher mass can push it away before it has had time to absorb all of the force. On the other hand, the extra momentum of that more massive object can keep applying force for a longer time to a heavier target with more inertia. There's a good example from when I tested a
that's a
chakram.
sharp blade
One
right
of the
there.
throws hit some loose hanging branches that stopped it. They were light enough to be pushed out of the way by the momentum before the edge had a chance to bite in. With enough velocity, the chakram would have cut through
I have
it.
no
Another
clue
thing
what
to
he's-
consider is
like,
that
I
you
don't
can
even know
add
what's
more
going
mass
on.
to the swing by putting more of your body weight behind it. Driving with the legs, stepping into it increases the effective mass.
Yeah.
Even a wrist-powered cut can be enhanced by engaging. It increases the effect.
I'm not sure why, but staring at this man is bringing me to tears. There is something uncanny about this man's aura, and I believe it to be. He may be the Grim Reaper himself. There should be no man in the universe who can make my eyes water at just the mere sight of them. We must be dealing with death.
Effective mass. Even a wrist-powered cut can be enhanced by engaging
Anyway.
the core and forming a kinetic chain from the larger muscles in your body to the smaller ones in the forearm. The other thing to consider.
Yeah, I was about to say, he literally, oh man, I paused at the perfect moment because I was actually just about to say how fucking complicated this shit is. I feel like everywhere else where you go to look at it, it's like, it's not really that complicated. I mean, you have a couple of general moves, but it's not a big thing. He brought math into it. I just want to know the feeling. I don't know about the math of it. I want to know how to feel it. I'm not trying to kill people. I'm just trying to tap.
Is penetration depth. Even in an unarmored duel, you might still have some reasonably sturdy clothing. So if you only hit, say, with this much of the blade, and clothing takes away a bit more with the bulk, then this is not a lot of penetration. Pretty sure the female audience will agree here. And especially if you're aiming at the torso, this is where we have our body's natural armor. You're not going to penetrate the rib cage with just the tip of the blade with the quickest possible cut.
Yeah.
A different target might be more appropriate, like hands. Hands are quite fragile. And of course, some blade types are designed to cut a lot lower, like this Yatan SAber
So
hybrid.
they would.
You wouldn't.
So they would duel with this shit. You know, if I can kidding, they duel with this. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no way they do with that shit. That's cheating. That's damn cheating. That's not a stand. That's not an industry. That's not a standard. That's not a regulated blade. I don't like that. That's
not
unregulated.
the tip on this. You know, the way it's shaped, you want to be closer to the
That
belly
just seems like
of
cheating.
the blade. So this is a more close quarters kind of affair. So you would draw this through the target. That's the idea. You start
Okay.
with-
See, I think that's the thing with I think I figured out the difference between SAber, Olympic SAber, and HEMA SAber, which is the old school type. The HEMA ones, they were just trying to kill each other. It seems like the duels were just about cutting each other open because that's how you scored points. But now that we're in the modern era, we don't need to cut each other open to score points. So it's just a big difference of they had weapons intended to slash and hurt. So they needed to strike with different parts because it wasn't just about getting the points. It was about leaving a good cut on your opponent, which I like brutality too. I'm all for it, baby. I'm all for cutting a man's ribcage open and watching his innards fall out. Now I don't think you cut that much, but we'll see.
Concussive cleave, basically.
Yeah, it sounds like
as soon as that connects
with the way he's hitting, it makes it seem like he's trying to come down into your shoulders and rip open your chest. He's coming down with so much force that it's it's gonna just rip it open. It's gonna be a nice, good big cut.
keep drawing it through, and this is what the initial impact can split bone and then the fall.
What did I just say? What did I just say? The whole point is to cut bone. Alright, so they're trying to kill each other. I was going to give them benefit of the doubt scene, and I thought they were gonna, like, maiming each other for points. Like, okay, we don't have a way to see who hit who faster, but whoever's got bigger cuts, we'll use that as who's winning, right? Like, okay, cool. But if you're just going to be killing the motherfucker, then that's the main difference. That was killing, like, for sport, and this is just the sport. But again, I won't say it just yet. I'm not going to call it. I'm just going to watch it through because he's good. He's explaining it, and I'm not listening. I'm not listening.
Deeply. Now, of course, a quick tip cut is a lot harder to see and defend against in time than a more powerful committed blow. And there are arguments to be made for a death by 1,000 cuts approach, where as long as you keep yourself safe, even just a light cut to the forehead is not going to be good for the opponent. You know, it might draw blood, which might run into the eyes, and then it's harder for them to fight after that. But you have to be safe, of course. If you do this and the opponent you landed, the opponent takes that hit but retaliates at the same time and cuts you, of course that's a lot worse if you receive a powerful cut.
So I just want to know what constitutes the points in this here HEMA. Who wins? Is it just a death thing? Is it a trial by combat to the death? Is it just a duel where they kill each other? Was that the goal? Because I was hoping there'd be like a point system, like people come and bet. But I guess old medieval stuff didn't have point systems. They were killing each other. I don't know why that's so hard for me to believe. But I mean, if like there's no verses then. The difference alone is just that one was used to kill and one is not. Now that it is just a sport where you can have dull blades and tap and just get points and just enjoy the spectacle of the art, the killing element's out, and that's just the main difference. Is your tactics are gonna completely change because one is used to kill and the other isn't. But I guess he's just going into the specifics of how it changes, which is in Olympic fencing you want to strike with the fastest part. You want to cut tiny because you just need to cut and get a point. You don't need, to cut them open. And then the difference here is you had to cut them open because otherwise you'd be dying. And it just wouldn't make sense to do small cuts unless you were really smart or safe, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense.
While landing a light touch. Now, the good thing about this approach is in Olympic fencing, not only does it minimize the time it takes, like it's very efficient movement, but it also keeps the weapon or tool, however you want to look at it, in front of you.
Yeah.
If I want to deliver the most powerful cut possible, I'll follow through to some extent, because the goal is to reach maximum velocity that you can generate in this swing by the time it impacts. So the further it's drawn back, the more time you have to accelerate it. From here, you do not have a whole lot of time. If you want maximum cutting power, you need to bring this a little further back so you have more time to bring it to full acceleration. More powerful cutting swords and sabers tend to be balanced further up the blade. So that means it becomes a lot more difficult to stop it in a forward position. So with some heavier weapons, you actually tend to keep them moving around. Now this, of course, is a lot more exposed than just doing this one quick action and keeping it in front of you where you can defend yourself. Because if the opponent times it well, evades this, and as you come around, they cut to your arm, for example, that's a problem. So you can't do the same pattern repeatedly, obviously.
A big mistake that I see a lot of
here we
players
go.
making is that when they make their cuts, they will cock their wrist back like this and chop down on their opponent. It does a few things. Number one, it telegraphs your attack. It lets your opponent know, hey, I'm about to cut. The other thing
That's
that
true.
it does is when you pull back, you're opening your arm to stop cuts and counterattacks to the arm.
In this position, if I want more power, I need to draw it back and then cut forward so I have more time to accelerate it. It is definitely more efficient and telegraphs less, in fact, doesn't really telegraph at all, if you go directly forward like this. And you see this with Highland Broadsword and SAber, where there's a forward step involved, which adds a little bit of velocity by moving your body forward. So you drive it with the legs as well, not just with the arm. And
so he's saying, doesn't seem like a difference though. The guy in the Olympic fencing video said just don't curl up, don't cut with your wrist, don't curl up to use your wrist. And he's showing examples of you not curling up to use your wrist. Like, he's literally, everything he's doing, he's not getting the velocity from his wrist, he's getting it from his feet, which, this isn't really it. You agree on the same point, because he's not curling up his thing. So maybe, oh, I just,
finger action.
The proper way to make.
Oh, okay, never mind. He just agreed on his point, but had to tell him about the move, which I respect. It's a power move.
Is your arm should extend straight forward, and then at the last second you're gonna squeeze with your finger.
I mean, isn't that what he just did in the thing? Right? That's exactly what he did. He didn't cut with his wrist. He kind of thrusted it forward. He kind of thrusted his arm forward and then cut down afterward. That seems like what they're both doing. It seems like they have the same strategy, and there's not really a difference there when it comes to cutting, but I'm sure we'll find out the difference. I'm sure this man will let us know how unholy we are. We'll find out the difference. Though at the beginning he did say that he's not trying to hate on Olympic fencing. I just don't know. The differences seem... I don't know, but I am learning about fencing, and I'm learning about the strategy of it, so I'll take that.
Telegraphs less, in fact, doesn't really telegraph at all, if you go directly forward like this. And you see this with Highland Broadsword.
That's what he said to do.
And SAber, where there's a forward step involved, which adds a little bit of velocity by moving your body forward. So
he's got a wicked fucking beard though. His side profile is fire as fuck. I cannot even front to you right now. This man's side profile is a banging ass look. Oh my fucking god, I would frame him and put him on my goddamn wall. Look at this man. This is beautiful right there. You see that shit? See that fucking coat? You see that behind the hand? Whoop. You see the fucking beard? Bro, look at the face shape. Look at that. I could frame that. I'm taking a fucking screenshot of that shit. Where's the goddamn screenshot button? Is that it? I can't remember. What's the screenshot button? There it is. I got it. I got it figured out. Dude, that fucking guy right there. That guy right there is pretty fucking cool. Yeah. I'm like, I don't think you understand. That motherfucking side profile cool as a mug. Look at that. That is a man right there. This is. Oh shit! I did not mean to do that. I'll do that, motherfucker. But look at that. Look at this. Wow.
The legs as well.
That guy's fucking. I'm sorry. I had to take that. I'm saving that. I don't know if I saved it.
The proper way to make the head
I'm saving that, motherfucker.
is your arm should extend straight forward, and then at the last second you're gonna squeeze with your fingers.
I'm just gonna save that in there.
To finish the cut. The proper way to make
what he said to do.
Your arm is extending, your wrist is rotating, palm down, and then again to complete the touch, I'm gonna squeeze with my fingers. My arm is not gonna pull through like this.
Yeah.
On the spectrum between speed and keeping yourself safe and power, cutting efficiency, this is on the extreme end right here. This is all about
I'd imagine.
speed. Of course, the low weight of an Olympic fencing saber also helps with that. From what I've seen, it seems to be typically around 400 grams, up to 500.
Oh, but he hasn't actually. Wait, I'm sure he's held them, right? I'm sure he's used Olympic sabers before to just get a feel for them. I'm sure. I don't know if he has any, but I'm sure he does use them.
This is about 2.5 times as heavy. When it comes to generating force in the cut, you basically have 4 options. One is just tensing the fingers. Tensing the fingers.
But yes, there is a. I can see the difference he's saying. It makes sense. There's differences, they do make sense. But I mean, it seems from the overwhelming. And dude, that fucking side profile, cool as a bitch.
Fingers can
Throw that out.
be combined with pushing the arm forward the way it's shown in that video. You also have a wrist powered cut where you rotate like this, which of course has a bit more power, and you can also rotate from the elbow, which again,
that's got good
power.
speed to it.
And then
That's some
finally
pretty
you have
fucking
this
sick speed.
big sweeping shoulder cut. That's by far the most powerful,
It's dangerous though.
but it also telegraphs like crazy and takes a long time.
It is wild.
So in and of itself, if you just do this, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, because that, you can see that coming pretty easily. Say your opponent cuts and you let the opponent's blade push yours around, you just dip it down and you come back around for the cut. So this can be very effective because now your opponent is powering your own counter cut.
Pull through belly cut. Once I've made the touch, I'm going to turn the wrist. And now pulling through, this wrist turn is allowing my point to slide through the target area, and then I'm rotating over, okay? I want to make sure that I'm not pulling through with my whole arm. My arm stays centered on my opponent's target area, and I should finish right here with my guard in the center of my opponent's target area.
He's got some
From a
good
HEMA
literature.
perspective, this is a very odd one.
Yeah.
Again, Olympic fencing works with different rules, and it's adapted to those, and makes perfect sense within that context.
I don't know why we're so heated about him. This dude's cool as fuck. I should have known from the side profile. I've been peeping that side profile since the beginning of this goddamn video, man. I should have been knowing that guy's motherfucking cool as shit. Yeah, I don't even know why I was a hating ass bitch. It's motherfucking cool. He's cool like ice, man. This man can fight with big ass swords. That's wild.
Physical dueling, this would be basically a way to nullify your cut, because if you change the orientation of the edge in the middle of a cut, you throw it off completely. So this action out of itself, this is just a little chop. This doesn't really have much rotation behind it. You know, like if all you're doing is this, you know, it's basically like taking your bread and, you know, pushing straight down on it. Because I'm drawing through.
That's the first time I've seen any sort of like headed at it, dude. That's exciting. Hold on, I gotta text my manager back. Wah. All right, send a text. Now I'm in there like swimwear on this latex.
Going to be a slicing action. It doesn't have to be the strongly pronounced slicing action that you have with some strongly curved sabers, where you're standing a lot closer and you're really drawing and slicing a lot more.
I like his speed,
my
you know.
sloppy form is not a type
of your form's not sloppy, brother.
I should probably show it with a wider blade so it's a little more obvious. So if at the moment of impact you start to flip this over, you're stopping any kind of penetration.
Yeah.
Like this, you could.
This is like, you know, this went from you know, ranty on my part to laid back and chill. This guy's cool as fuck. I'm learning so much goddamn shit. I might become a HEMA. I might go LARPing or something. LARP fencing or something. Sounds like fun.
If as soon as it impacts, you start to rotate it and throw off the edge alignment, you're stopping it. You want as it cuts through the target, you want this as smooth and even as possible. Any kind of deviation is going to get it stuck. There are various false edge
This is
cuts
true.
in HEMA, of course. You know, on some messer blades, a section here on the back is sharpened. So there is, for example, this kind of cut here,
Whoa.
where instead of cutting down like this, you're doing it with the false edge. And that opens up some angles that you don't otherwise have. Let's say
Yeah.
this is my opponent's head that I'm aiming for, and of course my opponent doesn't want that. So they're parrying over here.
Yeah.
So I can't get any closer than this.
Yeah.
But if instead, in the middle of it, I turn it around,
Oh shit.
I might be able to sneak around
Right in the
the
top
arm
of the
or
motherfucker.
over top. Now I am changing the edge alignment here, but essentially what I'm doing is I turn a diagonal cut into a vertical chop. This is
Yeah.
another case where you sacrifice cutting power for a tactical
Yeah.
advantage. You know, if the fight ending cut to the head isn't available, but you might be able to do a scalp cut by dropping the false edge on the head. So that's a way to land a hit.
He terrifies me. His eyes are piercing my soul right now. I don't know what to think about this man. This man is
Without
scary.
compromising your own defense and endangering yourself, which even if it's not debilitating in any way, it might help tip the scale in your favor.
The point is going to drop down,
Yeah.
and then to complete the cut, I'm going to lift up on my wrist, coming up underneath
Oh yeah, he's not gonna like
the
that.
arm.
This also seems quite odd from a HEMA perspective.
From a human perspective, that shit's stupid as fuck, motherfucker. How you gonna stab him? You ain't even fault edge, and you on the absolute blunt side of the saber. Just the fuck kind of shit is that? From a human perspective, that shit whack as fuck. From a human perspective, I would have been like, man, get that shit out of there. I would have slapped it to the side. You know, cut that motherfucker, slap it, motherfucker. Get him with the false edge. You know, cut up.
As far
I
as
know
can
HEMA, man.
see,
I know him.
this looks like this wrist action at the end basically taps the opponent with the flat of the blade instead of actually cutting with the edge.
Yeah.
Seeing things like this makes me think that this would be the right fighting style for lightsabers, because this really relies on compacting everything, you know, shortening the movement so much that you become extremely fast. And the kind of speed and athleticism you can see in Olympic fencing matches is astonishing. It's very impressive. So that's really, if you had an actual lightsaber, a weapon that can damage anything with just a touch.
This is true.
Don't have to worry about force generation. You don't have to worry
Yeah.
about edge alignment. There is no edge, or it's an omni-edge, however you want to look at it. Whichever side you touch with is going to be effective. So this is perfect
Yeah.
for that. I mean,
Holy
probably
shit.
not going to look
Holy shit. What a wild world we live in. Wasn't it that George Lucas based his lightsaber fighting on samurai duels? Isn't that how that works? Isn't that the bit of juiciness about the Star Wars trilogy? Their fighting was based on samurai. Well, this man offers up a solution for what it would be like in our world, and that is saber duels, like Olympic saber duels, which saber fights, I guess is what they would be. Olympic saber fights. That fencing would be perfect for Star Wars because they can hit from anywhere. They can cut, stab, points, or killing. Crazy.
look as
They would be fast. I believe them.
epic and heroic as you would like for Star Wars and other settings, but it would make the most sense. That's all I've got for now. Just one more thing. I've seen a number of times people criticize Olympic fencing for basically considerations like this. You know, they come from HEMA perspective or some other form of.
Is he gonna wag his finger and go bad? Don't criticize Olympic because it's not about dying. Is he gonna wag his finger and go no? Because I would very much so wag my finger too and be like a no. But I don't. I'm excited.
Historical art, martial art, and they They don't like what they see in Olympic fencing because they say this wouldn't work and this and that and the other, which in and of itself is not an invalid point. However, don't do that. It's like a golfer showing up and
Yes! That's my boy. That's my boy. I knew that motherfucker was cool from the start. You see that motherfucker? That motherfucker said, don't do that. That's my boy right there. Hell yeah, dude. I fucking love this guy. I don't even remember his name. I don't know if he told me his name. I'm gonna call him Scalagrim. That's his name on YouTube. That's his channel. Scalagrim's my boy. He doesn't appreciate making fun of people for having different rules in a safer environment, since we don't need to kill each other anymore. I'm glad he advocates. I'm glad he's a good guy.
mini goal,
I'm glad
of
he's
course,
with me on this
and
one.
lecturing everybody on everything they're doing wrong. It doesn't make sense. It's a different set of rules, different goals, and that's really it. You can draw some comparisons.
For a reason.
Because obviously it derives from historical saber fencing, but keep in mind that you should not be applying different rules on something that's not designed for that.
Yeah,
Just saying. I've seen it too many times, and it's a bit odd.
it is a bit
Anyway,
odd. I agree.
Thanks for watching. Hope you found it interesting, and have a good one, folks.
Oh, dude. Throw that up. Throw that up for the one time. Skull comments. Ooh, look at his beard. It's growing. What was this? 2020. This is this year. It's a couple months ago. Alright, so now Dark Souls roll. Hold on, that seems like fun. We might have to watch that. But that's, we would be reacting to react. Dude, that'd be pretty fucking sick. That'd be, no, we can't do that, but that was a good video. I did like that. Now we can watch. We already watched How to Fence. Oh yeah, this was Markiplier's video. That was a good video. You know, I think we learned a lot there. I want to watch the expert SAber Fencing and see how this goes. It's Skeleton again. Oh my god. And it's the classic type, not Olympic. Yeah, alright, there we go. Let's watch this.
Big gold medalist Aaron Zalagi, who's looking like
720 is all we got, huh?
today. He's looking great. He's on form.
This is alright. I'm gonna tell you right now, my excitement is palpable. I'm terrified, but I'm also excited because this is my first time watching an actual fencing match. I haven't watched one. I've been doing preparations. I got about 2 days of watching fencing videos under my belt, and I think that I am slightly ready to watch an actual one, and hopefully I can see what the fuck is going on. Maybe I should start with high school, right? Because maybe high school fencing is a little bit easier for my eyes to follow. Maybe I should start with A ranges. Okay. We're gonna put this on pause real quick. We're gonna come back to that. We aren't gonna let this one die. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this one and we're gonna go to young fencing. Park saying young fencing, young SAber Fencing. So we want to make sure we're getting the right SAber Fencing. Okay. All right. So we got 2 minutes. So this is tearing it up. All right. So this is right here is what we want. We want to start. Regular people try stabbing an Olympic fencer. Oh, that seems terrifying. Ooh, hold on. Okay, we're gonna watch that too. But we're gonna start with kids. Okay, that sounds wrong in any other context. Okay, but hear me out. If we start young, we can probably follow what the fuck is going on. And if we can follow what the fuck is going on, we can move up through the ranks until we hit the Olympic level, okay? I don't know if my eyes are highly trained enough to catch the precise movements of Olympically trained athletes. So I reckon for this time, all right, well, we're going up the ladder. We start with children. For the first time ever, we start with children, okay? And then we build up from there. We won't be here long. We're going to start with the 10-year-old, and we're going to go high school. Probably watch a couple high school, college tournaments. Then we're going to go, amateur league. Then we're going to go whatever comes after that, and then Olympic. I feel like after maybe 15 videos, we've got about a pretty solid evidence of what we need to do. So we're going to go back. Okay, we're going to take it back, and we're going to come down to the 10-year-old. Ooh.
That is usually how you attack.
Okay, respect.
That is usually how you attack.
Ooh. Okay. Okay, Lola
My
Possum.
name is Lola Possum.
Uh-huh.
I'm 10 years old.
Yeah.
I'm from Weehawken, New Jersey, and I'm a fencer. I started fencing when I was about 6 years old.
Ooh. She got a medal? Okay, see, we're learning from the best. And she's boxing, bro? Alright, we're learning from the absolute best. She got a medal, and she's boxing. That means she's good. So we're gonna learn how to fucking fence. And we're gonna be able to see what the fuck is going on in her matches.
There are 3 types of
Wait, maybe she won't. Wait. If she's this good, she moves too fast. I can't keep up with that. Oh, fuck. Alright, we're gonna have to go find those toddler fencers that Markiplier was talking about earlier. The ones who just pick up swords and drop them. Those are the ones we can follow.
It's a different sword. This is one of the weapons called a saber. I prefer saber over foil and epee because, in my opinion, it's much faster, and I think it's really exciting.
So it's
to
a
watch.
saber, right? She's...
You score a point in fencing. In my opinion, it's much
Wait, is she
faster.
playing
Saber.
foil?
I prefer
Okay, she's doing saber.
over foil and epee
Woo!
because, in
Thought we
my
were in the
opinion, it's much
wrong place for a minute.
faster, and I think it's really exciting to watch.
Yeah.
You score a point in fencing by hitting the other person.
Yeah. Oh, what a
You
good cut
win
there,
a
I think.
round, or
Right?
also called bout of fencing, by getting to 5 first.
Okay.
I train about 4 days a week, 2 to 2.5 hours each time I train.
Okay, look at that.
Training in fencing involves a lot of commitment.
Yeah.
And involves a lot of effort.
Oh.
Every single practice pays off.
Oh.
I got
Balance.
into fencing by watching my older brother, Owen, fence.
See, okay, we're gonna be at his level soon. We're gonna be able to. I think honestly, she's better than him from the looks of it. She's 10 years old and killing it, so she might be better than him. Honestly, we might have a better shot if we watch him first, then come back to her, and then go up like normal high school, then go up our normal line. Because I feel like her thing is she's better than her brother. So I feel like we should probably start with the weaker of the two.
It's really fun because we give each other tips on how to do better. He's a better fencer because he beats me every single time.
Okay, well maybe I was wrong.
The biggest competition that I
Damn it.
have ever
All right,
been in
well.
would have to be Summer Nationals.
Ooh.
I did very well. I got first place, so I'm now currently the national champion.
Fuck yeah! What the
That's what
fuck?
I really want.
I think I saw that one.
If I do get onto the Olympics, I really want to get a gold medal. That's my lifelong dream.
Respect the grid, man. Look at
Love fencing because it's so unique.
that. Yeah. And she larps
When I
too.
started, I saw, oh, this is a really cool sport. I kind of want to take part.
Imagine being so fucking well-rounded, dude, at the age of 10. What the fuck? Why she got so many aspirations and goals and shit? Save some of that shit for me. What the fuck? Sitting here struggling, you out here larping and fucking in Olympic fencing and gold medals and first place national champion. The fuck? Kind of kid shit he fucking comes in with this goddamn bullshit. Alright, well, I learned all.
Don't forget to check out.
I don't think I learned anything, but I did see her be good at that. Oh, and I might have accidentally stumbled into children's YouTube. Because now I just have Phineas and Ferb. I mean, this is what they want me to watch. I reckon I probably should watch it. You know, where's the harm in watching the Dracula versus the Kraken scene? You know? Alright, back to, okay, let's see if we can focus and follow this. This is like amateur. We should be able to follow this with our eyes. We should be able to track these. It's not 60 FPS, so I'm scared, but it should be okay. Ooh. Ooh, can I see that again? Yes. Oh. 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 The way he's vibrating that fucking pole is terrible. Ooh. Just the struck feet. Oh. That fucking jump was cool as shit. Oh, he even got the right down the man fucking up. They're playing in a hotel room. It's just Are they still speaking French? Because I heard that they only speak French. Am I wrong? They only speak French? Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, this is old school, so they didn't even have the type of... Oh. Oh. He did not move. That was like a glitch in the Matrix. That motherfucker just stood still. Hold on. He just kind of sat there for a second. Really just confused the fuck out of me like a statue. And then just boom. Like a fucking crouching tiger. Like a goddamn spider. Just gotcha. Holy shit, that was a terrifying move. Glitch in the Matrix. Crazy. Ooh. Stutter step. Oh, why is he's got some dancing to him. He's a dancing style. Oh. That was a little nasty little riposte. Ooh, the lunge. Did he duck that shit? No fucking way he ducked that shit. I refuse to believe that man ducked that shit. What a god. What a god, man. The Koreans are built different, I tell you. Oh. Ooh, the way they just like... That was a little nasty little block there. Oh my lord, and they caught him on the backside. Okay. Come on now, come on now. Ooh. The ones that move the most tend to have like the touches that just go EC dummy, man. It's always the dive too. They duck a lot. Damn. That was a vicious block, I gotta be honest. I'm intrigued. Oh. Oh. Made him hop off, huh? Doesn't seem like much of a touch. He just kind of fell off the mat.
Is this going to trigger the comeback?
Here we go. Okay, we're gonna have to watch that again. I missed that whole thing. Oh. Oh, he tapped him a little bit.
That's great. He got a laugh as a Luigi Smelly, and Luigi Smelly can laugh because he has put Italy right back in this. 11.
Fencer accuses of flopping. Epee. Oh, man. Okay. Alright. We might just have to bump it up and go straight in. An hour and 3 on that one. I mean, we can sit through that. What do you got? Alright, let's see. Alright. Let's just go and look at this one then. You know, let's see what we got here.
And we have
Maybe we can follow it.
and a young fencer
I'm excited.
in the world, Oh Sang-guk
Oh.
of Korea. And he's
Hey,
from
didn't we just see this guy?
And I'm joined here with Kamali Thompson, one of the American fencers. I'm Iris Zimmerman, one of the FIA commentators.
Sangu. He looks beautiful. Can I just say that the men who I'm just gonna throw this out there. This is gonna be a really wild take, but these men and women in these fencing suits are fucking attractive. Can I just say, oh my god, they are in shape. They look their best. Oh my god, can you believe it? Athletes typically look great. Typically, sometimes they look ugly.
He was fencing in the semifinals against an
That was mean. Fuck them though. They get paid a shit ton of money. Fuck them. They're ugly.
stop. So, Kamali,
I'm gonna order food, you fucking.
maybe that might work.
Okay. Ooh, look at the way he drink water, bro. That's sexy as fuck. Boy, sucking on that water. Oh, it's an athlete talking. Come on now, be louder than that.
I think we keep kind of saying that sabers, rock, paper, scissors, and you kind of just throw something out there at the beginning of the bout to see
good.
what's
Hold
gonna
on.
stick.
Let me check.
It'll be interesting to see which actions both fencers pick first.
If you're joining us on the Olympic Channel or if you're new to fencing, Kamali's been telling me, watch the feet first, then the hands to kind of see who's starting first. This is a right-of-way weapon. If you're the first person to hit with an attack, you get the touch. If you're the last person to block, you get the touch. And
Okay, we're good now. We're good. I just had to check and make sure we were solid. Audio on that completely
watch
went
the
wonky
feet,
donkey. I had
then
to
the
make sure.
hands. These
Now,
fencers will go
where are we
15
ordering
touch-
from? What is good, and what do you think a fencer's diet would consist of? Because I'm looking at this and I'm thinking they'd eat fucking Wendy's, and they devour some Wendy's. They would turn Wendy's into a gutter snake, and completely upend it, destroy some fucking Wendy's, get themselves a nice little baconator, destroy some motherfucking Wendy's. Damn, them Wendy's. I'm not gonna lie to you here. It's so fucking good. Oh my god. Like the things that they're gonna do to my body, it's gonna be disgusting. They're gonna mix around in there like soup. And I'm gonna release them, and I'm gonna spend a whole lot of money to do it. All right. Hell fucking yeah! Why'd I get a discount? Oh fuck yeah! I got so much food. Oh. They did a bunch of stuff now. It looks different. I'm putting a $2 tip because I do that for everything because I'm at least a decent human being. That was weird. The DoorDash, the ordering system has gone wonky. I don't know what it is anymore. I know I'm looking down a lot. I'm getting food, okay? Don't talk to me. Thank you.
touches. Target areas from the torso up, including the head and arms. I say that because I'm a foil fencer. It's not included. And when they hit, the lights go off on their masks.
Yeah. Shit.
Like
All
that.
right. Let's run it back.
For Zalagi, get the touch and watch the feet, then the hands. These fencers will go to 15 touches. Target areas from the torso up, including the head and arms. I say that because I'm a foil fencer. It's not included. And when they hit, the lights go off on their masks.
So that one hits. Oh, yeah, he tapped him on the mask.
Like that. It's a quick touch for Zalagi, 1-0.
So O's starting off the bout, trying to use his length to his advantage, but Schlage also has a parry, so he's ready to use that too.
Oh, got him again.
Zalagi doesn't seem to be so intimidated by that long attack and is shutting it down, as you said, in the box.
Exactly. You really want to control the box to force your opponent either to...
See, I'm trying to watch the feet. I'm trying to keep an eye on their feet, their footwork, and their handwork. Because their bodies move fast, but I
So
want
tell people about the SAber box.
Oh.
What is the SAber box?
I think he stepped
both
out.
fencers are standing at the guard line.
Doesn't
Hold
seem
on,
to
let
be
me
so
see. I think he
intimidated by
stepped
that
out.
long attack and is shutting it down, as you said, in the box.
Exactly. You really want to control the box to force your opponent
Yeah, I
either
think
to
he
attack
does.
or defend.
So tell people
Oh,
about
no,
the
he
SAber
didn't.
box. What is the
He
SAber
just got
box?
hit.
Both fencers are standing at the guard line, and the box is the area in the middle. As we know,
Oh.
O has a
Oh,
really,
he couldn't
really
tap
long
back.
lunge. So O was able to use that in the last touch to his advantage.
Who got prio? Salagi. I think that's his name. Salagi, right? Anyway, he had priority.
Footwork. And you could see there just
see, I told you the footwork is key, man. Doesn't matter what sport it is. Fancy footwork fins foes. Duh. It's a classic quote, man. But I'm not surprised they go to 15. I mean, Salagi's got a huge head start, and O, I'm pretty sure they call him. O seems like he's got some moves, but Salagi's got some shit going. He's got
not
momentum.
Showing anything and finding the target here. Just very quick attack, and he's just as long. I mean, it seems like not as long.
They tap his arm, I think, right?
But he is.
Oh.
That is. He's famous for going for 3 parries at once and finding one of them. But right now, it seems like what he's doing is he's putting a lot of pressure on O, and he's attacking O to stop O from attacking him, which is really smart.
Oh, but they touch at the same time. Who's priority?
As we saw in the semifinals with Hartung. You know,
see,
one of the
they both attacked at the same time, so
is that height and that huge long attack.
I wonder who got it. So they both cheer.
Was able to accelerate a little.
It's crazy if they both get a flash. I've seen this from like all this stuff that I was looking at, because apparently the Saber fencers love drama so much. It's why it's perfect for me. But every time they both touch each other, they fucking they always hit the every time they always no matter what. If they tapped each other, if they both got a hit, they until somebody gets declared the point.
Faster, and that's why it was his touch on the right.
Ooh, that dead stop. Oh, they did it again. It's got to be Salagi.
That's a really high level touch. So essentially, what he did was he put out line to stop O's attack. Got him to stop.
Look at that fucking mustache, though. Can we appreciate that man's mustache? Is exactly what I want mine to be. Can you see? Oh my fucking. It's a good mustache, no? I want that.
Line to stop O's attack, got him to stop moving, and then he took over the attack.
Oh, Salagi again. Cutting down.
Getting the distance right.
Exactly. So
maybe he needs his contact lenses.
O put out line, but Shalagi just beat and finished. So what happened? Shalagi's not giving him the distance that he's comfortable with.
It's got to be O's point, yeah. It had to have been O's point. He lunged right for it.
You can see changing lines, knowing that Salagi
no blocks, none of that.
Multiple parries.
Oh, it might be Salagi.
Both looking for the advantage, and we saw that a lot when using the video replay to really, as you said, dominate the blocks.
We don't know.
Is a little bit longer, and thinks that he started his attack and his lunge before Salagi did.
That?
I'm pretty sure he can reach from one on-guard line to the other.
That's a fabulous talent to have, and I wish I could have it, but
look at that, they both do it. I bet you it's O. I think
so
it's
I think
O
we've
because
got the call of return. The crowd is behind us.
Yeah.
Kamali, it's a big crowd, excited about that touch.
Oh, hold on. Here we go. Let's see some action, O. Let's see some action, Salagi. Come on, baby. Oh.
Really, really smart. So what he's doing is O has gotten parried several times now, and he recognized he needs to change the distance and get really close and do a feint cut on someone who likes to do parries like this.
And it also seems like he's changing the line at the right time as well.
Well, that comes from you can tell.
Oh, who's got priority? I think it might be O.
Running back with their arm back, they don't look as comfortable as when they're.
Oh, they have to review again. Wait, it was O then.
So O shortening his attack, but Salagi has an answer with parry.
Oh wait, but Salagi got it.
Second period first with a 1-minute break, where both fencers get a chance to talk to their coaches and have
water.
A drink.
What water is that? Is that Aquafina? What is that water bottle?
Exchange.
Enhance, zoom in, enhance, zoom in, enhance. I forgot. Oh wait, no, it's there. Zoom and enhance. You don't know what I'm doing. I'm getting this water fucking bottle. I'm gonna find out what water bottle that is. I refuse to let this go. I don't think you understand. That's my baby. Where's my open? Hold on, we're gonna get it again. We're gonna, cause I guarantee you, this is. I know I see a fucking specific
Short
water
drink.
bottle. What is that? What is that?
Where both fencers get a chance to talk to their coach
What is that? Is that
Is-
Aquafina?
and have a short drink. So this was an exchange.
Is that an
You know,
unbranded
even
water
though
bottle?
Zalagi is ahead 8-5.
It looks
It looks like
Aquafina.
he's mounting a comeback. He's kind of
Oh, if it. God, he's covering it with his fucking finger, that asshole. Look at him. Oh, he's taunting me. I can see what it should be right there, staring me down. And yet I can't actually get it. Oh my god. Oh my god. So close to looking at it. I can
Could have
see the
made
title
some
if he moves his.
changes to the distance.
I was just gonna say that he's made really good changes, and he could have made them a little bit earlier, but he's making them now, and that's all that matters. Shalagi's doing a great job of keeping the distance really close and stopping O from taking him all the way down the strip, which is great. O now has to figure out how is he gonna change the
So it looked like there, what he did is he touched, and then the other one touched, and then it looked like he touched again, but I don't know.
O from taking him all
There we go. You got the pause
the way down the strip, which
right there where it touches the guard,
is
right?
great. O now
Yeah. Touched the guard, but it also touched part of his hand.
stopping O from taking him all the way down
He
the strip, which is
swings.
great.
He gets the cut because he cuts up on the wrist, I think, and then he gets it because he just hits him.
O now has to
Right on
figure
the
out
chest.
how is he gonna change the tempo and the timing of his attack, which is so strong.
So while it was like an actual counterattack.
And get around Chalky's parries, or probably what will come
And he
up
parried
as
that.
counterattacks. I think the last touch was
So.
a great example of how to pull Chalky short. He just has to make sure he finishes that attack in the right time.
Yeah, and you're absolutely right about Zalagi maybe
He is
changing
just
up the
focused.
defense. I mean, we are talking about a two-time Olympic gold medalist here. I mean, he knows, and he's an amazing tactician. So let's see what kind of changes Zalagi makes to answer O's
Zalagi.
changes and whether or not O can
Oh,
anticipate them. I mean,
I don't know
this
how to
is
make
the
his
chess game at
name
its
work.
best.
Exactly. And we're
Zalagi.
gonna see who exactly
Oh.
is gonna make the right changes at the right time and
Somebody
be able to get
will
to
win.
15 touches first.
Probably.
We're in the second to last round of the gold medal match at the second Grand Prix of the season, and actually the first tournament of the Tokyo run to Tokyo.
Exactly.
Wow.
So both fencers are doing very well so far, but obviously you don't come to the finals to lose. Everyone
Yeah.
wants to win.
Let's see who makes the first change of action.
Oh, is it gonna be
Here's a
Zalagi?
bit of a tempo change. O is able to
Ooh.
dominate the box, as you said,
Oh.
keeping his run of touches. 6-8. Kind of have to sell it a little bit in
You have
SAber,
to
don't
sell
you?
it, but the thing is that we're both deciding if they want to video that or if they want to kind of ignore it and just pick another action.
Each fencer has 2 video replays.
Oh.
That
Did he
was,
get him?
I mean, that was a beautiful line. That's a
Exactly.
Zalagi touch. I think
That's what you use line for.
I
You just
thought
have
it
it out
was,
there.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
searching for it, can't find it, and then Shaggy just hits him with line.
I mean, Zalagi makes it, we saw it on a replay, makes it look so easy.
I think that's Sanguk. Yeah.
Here, another change. Now they're kind of exchanging touch for touch.
Exactly. That's what you want to do with a fence like this. You don't want them to.
Oh,
get
look
too
at that
deep, and
almost
you wanna
split.
keep
The
them
way
back
his
and forth.
legs went out, that was fire.
Nice change
Say
right off the
good.
line.
He's
That was
hitting
a
it.
signature. Oh, right off the line.
Exactly. Right off the line, very smooth.
Here we go, right
he
off
takes
the
a
line.
step and transitions to a nice long attack. That's really difficult, but he makes it look very easy.
Oh.
And he uses the same
Oh.
footwork from the last touch to accelerate and
That was a good
stop
touch.
Shaggy from finishing his attack.
To the crowd's delight, he is now tied 9-9.
Oh.
He'll change, but that's Zalagi. He'll change it right up, right in the middle.
Let's see that
Nice
replay.
change of tempo.
Oh. Zalagi.
Zalagi thinks this. We saw this a lot with Max, with his previous matchup with.
I told him the video
He's
replay.
pretty smart with his video, so if he's videoing it, it's because he really believes that it's his touch. And it seemed like his arm is going out a little before O's.
It does touch.
So a lot of it too. I mean, we say don't blink, and I think the referees have a lot of feeling, but sometimes you can't see everything. And here Zalagi gets the video replay. And we saw that in the last matchup with Kim. Is that a lot of times Zalagi got the turnover.
Every time
Yeah.
he videoed, pretty much, he got that touch.
He's smart with it. Oh,
And
but
the
he's got
mascot
this
go
one.
flying.
Nothing like a mascot flying through the air. To get everything exciting.
It is exciting, also because
Oh.
O is 1 point away from tying up again. You're right. You can see you can almost see them thinking through each touch.
You can see the gears turning, and it's really exciting to know that they're trying to figure out what the right action is.
If you remember, if you make a mistake, priority goes to someone else.
You can hear the crowd just reacting to every hit. This is unbelievable.
I know.
This back and forth.
Oh.
Unbelievable touch, tying it up 11-11 in the gold medal match.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
that doesn't
Four
get any better
more.
than that.
This
I mean,
is
that's
getting
SAber.
crazy.
He tried to go for the stop cut, which was a really smart idea, but his hand just wasn't in the right place.
And O is really making that change to make sure, look, I've got this really long attack, but I can shorten it up and get my arm out if I need to.
He has to change
That was a
just
good
to get
play.
Around Swagi's defense.
Oh.
And
So
Swagi
Oh,
tried
and it's
everything,
O
but
because
the
he was on the
defense didn't work
lunge.
because O is
Woo!
just changing his timing.
You can
Sloggy
see
might
Zalagi kind of
lose
throw up
it.
his arm, and O is now ahead again in this match. 12-11. 3 steps away from gold medal in his hometown.
Oh. The way he
Not too
played
soon,
him
though.
like that, though.
He
Oy.
feels so comfortable getting that touch. It's great. Just comes in, falls counterattack, parry post.
And we've talked about 12-12 being kind of a start of another bout.
Oh. Oh.
That was almost like I made a
Solagi
mistake.
might still get it, though.
But my hand's so good at what it does, it's just gonna find the blade anyway and get my light on.
Here it just, he
That
still
parry.
finds the parry or post. I mean, he is the king of parries.
They just lucked it. Automatic talent. Though. Oh. Ooh.
That was a great
last
idea.
2 points.
Great distance, but O is just gonna change the rhythm of his finish and take the blade so he can not get parried again.
Both fencers doing a great
This
job.
is
of
tight now. This is
fencing
on the
the
edge, man. This
tactical
is
field.
gold medalist Olympic play right here. Oh.
That was an excellent rhythm change. So instead of running at him, he took really fast, really short steps to get O to react and go for that parry. He just went right around the parry.
Oh. Last point,
touch
game
here.
point. Woo. Ooh. Oh. Did
We're
he
gonna
win?
go to video.
Did he win?
Kamali.
Oh, man.
Parry or post or attack? Tell me.
I think it was attack. I think it was
Oh,
not
you
right.
think it's attack?
New
And that-
timing, new lights. That would have been one line. Let's see.
Let's see what
Yeah.
the
Parry?
referee says.
Yes, attack.
That's
Oh,
attack.
it's still in
Right.
it. The crowd
So
goes
14,
wild. We have
14.
now leveled it. 14-14. Kamali, hold my hand. This is unbelievable.
I have
Oh,
an
they're at
idea
gold
of which
medalist for
action
a
both of them are
reason,
gonna do, So we'll
man.
see if
So
I'm
what
right.
is it? Tell us quick.
No, I think
Zalagi's a
So
risk
like,
taker.
I think
this is-
Swagi's gonna come in and try to parry or pull, and I think O is gonna try to pull distance as well. So let's see.
He's praying,
One
man.
is
They
the
can't
gold
lose,
medalist.
man. You can see it in his
Bo is
eyes.
saying he wants to change
Oh, it's
his
a great
weapon.
it's a great time to change your body cord or
That's
weapon.
smart.
For the
That's a
last
better
point?
move.
Yes, that's a
Yeah.
great time.
You don't fuck around. You get
That's
a
a
whole new
smart
sword for
move.
that last one.
He's saying, I need a little bit of time. Can I think? But you're also giving Zalagi time to think too, and I'm not
That's
sure.
fine. I don't care what you're thinking about, but I want to make sure I have my ideas and my emotional stability together before I go on for this 14-14 touch.
It builds the tension, man. These guys are
I
content
believe
machines and don't
yesterday
even know
it
it.
was legendary Olga Karlin with Seo,
With Kim. Yep,
excuse me.
yep.
And
While they think
it also went
they
for
debate,
It was
they
14-14,
plot.
and then Olga came in,
Oh.
did a nice. She tried to pull distance.
And they're
slipped
all.
a little bit.
I
that
bet
helped.
you they're speaking in Korean. I bet you the other guys are speaking in Italian or whatever they were from. I can't remember if they were Italian or somewhere else. But I bet you they're speaking their language. It's just like a weird hodgepodge. There's French, Italian, there's Korean, there's Japanese because it's Tokyo, there's English.
Helped, pull more distance, and then Kim fell short. So that was a really nice touch.
Ooh.
I would imagine one of those fencers would do that right now. 14-14, a lot of high-level fencers are not going to go for a simple attack. That just wouldn't make sense.
Oh.
You want to do an action that's really going to be a really smart risk, and you'd rather lose on a good risk than something silly like just going for preparation or something like that.
And we say risk, but really it's a calculated risk.
Right,
I mean,
right.
Calculated
So we're not
risks. I'm
saying
used to
okay,
those.
Just throw
jump,
it out there.
jump to parry pose or skyhook. No, we're saying like something that we know has worked. The 14 touches before this moment that makes a lot of sense and it's gonna have really good execution.
Yeah.
O just wants us to wait too, I think. Just Just wait, guys.
There's nothing wrong with building suspense.
See? Content machines, man. I know what I'm talking about.
This has been an amazing Grand Prix. I mean, I hope people go back and watch on the FI YouTube because the men and
Hey,
women
I did.
fencers are at their top
Wait,
of
no,
the
this
game,
isn't the right
knowing
YouTube.
that this is the road to Tokyo. Here we go. Kamali, let's see if which fencer will take the risk.
Let's see who takes the risk. Let's see who takes the best executed risk.
Oh wait, no, this is
14,
2019, isn't it?
SAber.
Oh yeah. Okay, so it's just Korean, no Japanese. We're not at the Tokyo Games just yet.
For Grand Prix.
This is a little bit
Gold
before
medal
then.
on the line here. Crowd is silent.
Oh.
Unbelievable touch by O. Gold medal for the
That
number 2
attack.
ranked in the world, O Sang-guk.
That attack is so hard to stop.
Oh my
That is
god, he
unbelievable. He did a
fucking
signature
did it.
attack, but you know what?
Oh my god. That goddamn bastard, he did it. Ah, he made it to Tokyo, that son of a bitch.
But it was controlled,
Holy
Very
fuck.
controlled.
and
He
it
pushed him
was
all the way down the strip and finished the right timing, the right distance. It
was
looks easy,
unbelievable.
but it's
He
not.
makes it look easy, but you know what? Next time you're 14-14, change your body cord.
Oh.
That's it. Change the momentum. Do what you have to do to just break everything up.
이런 양상만
오.
계속해서 이어가길 바랍니다. 이런 양상만 계속.
Did he double parry? Ain't no way. Ain't no way he double parried. Nah, don't lie to me.
이런 양상만 계속해서 이어가길 바랍니다.
Oh.
이런 양상만 계속해서 이어가길 바랍니다. 한번 막혔습니다. 상대 공격권. 끝까지 봐줘야 돼. 거리 아직 많습니다.
Oh.
끝까지 봐줘야 돼. 거리 아직 많습니다.
Oh. Oh, played with him. Play with him.
챙챙챙 소리가 났어요. 17대16 우리가 이제 경기를 뒤집었습니다. 다시 공격권 잡아냈고 끝까지 왔습니다.
Oh. Oh, this was just a I mean, I don't think it was a one-sided affair, but man, it does not look good for him. The moves. Oh. Oh. Wait a minute. Is that who I think that is? Is that who I think that is? That was pretty fire, though. Is that who I think that is? That motherfucker just unmasked. Zoom, enhance. That is who I think that is. I know it is. Oh, we got 1080. Why am I in 360? Oh, because it's still shit, even in 1080. Got it. Alright, 4K it is. Is that who I think that is? That's that motherfucker right there! That's the one who won. We gotta get a shot of him. We gotta get a shot of him. That's the man right there. Yeah. That's our Korean. That's Oh Sang Young. That's the man who dude, the guy's got moves. After the gold after he had a year to prepare for the games, that motherfucker stepped up. He was not playing. He is fucking whoa. Man, it's good. You can see his little eyes poking out over there. You know, he's just that good. Knocked him to the ground. He's just so goddamn there. He is just on another plane of existence. This boy is wild. Look at him. That's what Markiplier could have been. I'm gonna say it now, you know, it may be controversial, but I'm saying it. This is what Markiplier could have been. He let his hubris get the better of him, and he lost it. Wow. You know, with that, I think I gotta bid you adieu. It was absolutely a pleasure to, you know, watch over some SAber fencing with you. You know, it was absolutely a standout occasion, and I'm glad we get to spend that together. So, thank you. I hope you don't mind a little bit of Bayou Boogie while we wait. You know, while I get at it. You know, just stick around. You know, the song's 2 minutes. You know, no harm in that. I'll catch you guys in the flip. All right.